The quest for purpose is a central theme in human existence. For centuries, philosophers, spiritual leaders, and scholars have debated what it means to live a meaningful life. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions abound and societal pressures often shift our attention away from our true selves, finding and living a life of purpose can feel elusive. Yet, the desire to live a life that is aligned with our deepest values and aspirations remains as relevant as ever. A purposeful life is not necessarily one filled with grand achievements or public recognition. Rather, it is characterized by intentionality, fulfillment, and a sense of connection to something greater than oneself. Living a purposeful life requires self-reflection, clarity about one's values, and a commitment to aligning daily actions with those values. At the heart of living a purposeful life is the question, what truly matters to me? This question serves as a compass, guiding us toward meaning and fulfillment. Too often, people find themselves caught in the pursuit of external markers of success, wealth, status, or approval from others, without pausing to consider whether these pursuits align with their true desires and values. A purposeful life begins with introspection. It requires us to look inward, to examine our core values, passions, and beliefs. What do we stand for? What brings us a deep sense of satisfaction, independent of external validation? These are the questions that form the foundation of a life lived with purpose. Purpose is deeply personal. For some, it may be rooted in career aspirations or creative endeavors. For others, it might be found in relationships, community service, or spiritual practice. What is essential is that the pursuit of purpose is authentic, meaning that it arises from within, rather than being dictated by societal expectations or the opinions of others. Authenticity is the cornerstone of a purposeful life. When we live in alignment with our authentic selves, we are more likely to experience a sense of flow, where our actions feel natural and fulfilling. On the other hand, when we prioritize external standards of success over our own inner compass, we risk becoming disconnected from our true purpose, leading to feelings of emptiness or dissatisfaction. Living a purposeful life also involves a willingness to embrace discomfort and uncertainty. Pursuing a life of meaning often requires stepping outside of our comfort zones, as we challenge ourselves to grow, learn, and evolve. It may involve making difficult decisions, such as leaving a secure job that no longer aligns with our values or ending a relationship that is no longer fulfilling. Purpose does not always follow a linear path, and there will be times when we face setbacks, doubts, or fears. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of uncertainty that we have the opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to living intentionally. Rather than avoiding discomfort, we learn to embrace. Another essential aspect of living with purpose is understanding that purpose is not a fixed destination but an ongoing process. It is not something that we attain once and for all, but rather something that evolves as we grow and change. Our sense of purpose may shift over time as we encounter new experiences, challenges, and opportunities. Therefore, living a purposeful life requires flexibility and openness to change. It means being willing to reevaluate our goals and priorities as we move through different stages of life. While our core values may remain constant, the specific ways in which we express those values may change. For example, someone who finds purpose in helping others may express that purpose through different avenues at various points in their life, whether through a particular career, volunteer work, or nurturing meaningful relationships. Purpose is also closely tied to the concept of contribution. A purposeful life is often one that seeks to make a positive impact on others or the world at large. This does not necessarily mean achieving something on a grand scale. Even small acts of kindness, generosity, or service can contribute to a sense of purpose. When we feel that our actions are making a difference, whether in the lives of our loved ones, our communities, or even in the broader world, we experience a deeper sense of fulfillment. Contribution can take many forms, from mentoring a colleague at work to volunteering at a local charity to simply being present and supportive for a friend in need. What matters is not the scale of the contribution, but the intention behind it. Living a purposeful life also involves cultivating mindfulness and presence. In a world filled with constant distractions, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We can become so caught up in the busyness of daily life that we forget to pause, reflect, and reconnect with our deeper sense of purpose. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment, helps us to stay grounded in our values and resist the pull of distractions. When we approach life with mindfulness, we are more likely to make choices that align with our purpose, rather than being swayed by fleeting desires or external pressures. Practicing mindfulness also allows us to appreciate the small moments of joy and meaning that are often overlooked in our pursuit of bigger goals. In addition to mindfulness, gratitude plays a crucial role in living a purposeful life. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we already have, allowing us to recognize the richness of our lives. When we cultivate a sense of gratitude, we become more attuned to the opportunities for meaning and fulfillment that already exist in our lives. Gratitude also fosters a sense of connection to others and to the world around us, reminding us that we are part of something larger than ourselves. By regularly practicing gratitude, we strengthen our sense of purpose and develop a greater appreciation. Purpose is not the same as happiness. While living a purposeful life can certainly lead to greater fulfillment and well-being, it is not about the constant pursuit of happiness. In fact, a life of purpose often involves moments of struggle, sacrifice, and even suffering. However, these challenges are not viewed as obstacles to be avoided, but as integral parts of the journey. Purpose provides a sense of meaning that transcends temporary pleasures or discomforts. It gives us a reason to keep going, even when the path is difficult. In this way, purpose offers a deeper, more enduring form of fulfillment than the fleeting satisfaction that comes from chasing external rewards. Self-discipline and consistency are also important elements of living a purposeful life. Once we have identified our purpose, it is not enough to simply acknowledge it. We must take consistent action to align our daily lives with that purpose. This requires discipline, as we may need to make sacrifices or delay gratification in order to stay true to our values. For example, if someone's purpose is to create art, they may need to set aside time each day to practice their craft, even when they are tired or uninspired. Similarly, if someone's purpose is to nurture their family, they may need to prioritize time spent with loved ones over other competing demands. Discipline helps us to stay focused on what truly matters, even when it is difficult or inconvenient. Living a purposeful life does not mean that we will always feel certain or confident about our path. There will be times when we question our purpose, feel uncertain about our direction, or doubt ourselves. This is a natural part of the human experience. However, what distinguishes a purposeful life is the willingness to keep moving forward, even in the face of doubt. It is about trusting that the process of seeking purpose is itself meaningful, even when the outcome is unclear. By embracing uncertainty as part of the journey, we allow ourselves the freedom to explore, grow, and discover new dimensions of meaning. Living a purposeful life is a deeply personal and evolving process. It begins with introspection and a commitment to authenticity, as we seek to align our actions with our core values and desires. Purpose is not a fixed destination, but an ongoing journey that requires flexibility, resilience, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. It is closely tied to contribution, as we find meaning in making a positive impact on others or the world around us. Mindfulness, gratitude, self-discipline, and the acceptance of uncertainty are essential tools for staying connected to our purpose, even in a world full of distractions and challenges. Ultimately, a purposeful life is one that is lived with intention, presence, and a deep sense of connection to something greater than oneself. It is not about achieving perfection or avoiding hardship, but about finding meaning and fulfillment in the pursuit of what truly matters. It becomes clear that purpose is not something that can be reduced to a single formula or universal blueprint. Each individual's purpose is unique, shaped by personal experiences, values, relationships, and aspirations. What brings a sense of meaning to one person may not resonate with another. Thus, one of the most important aspects of living a purposeful life is understanding that the journey toward purpose is deeply individual. It requires a commitment to self-discovery, a willingness to explore different paths, and the courage to define success on one's own terms. One of the biggest challenges people face in their search for purpose is the pressure to conform to societal expectations. From a young age, we are often taught that success is defined by external achievements, whether it's acquiring wealth, attaining a prestigious career, or earning the approval of others. While these markers of success can certainly bring satisfaction, they do not necessarily lead to a sense of purpose. In fact, many people who achieve traditional success still feel a deep sense of emptiness or dissatisfaction, as they realize that external accomplishments alone do not provide lasting fulfillment. This disconnection is often referred to as the success paradox, where achieving everything society tells us we should want does not necessarily result in feeling content or purposeful. To live a purposeful life, we must break free from the notion that purpose is something imposed from the outside. Instead, it is something that must be cultivated from within. This requires us to examine our own values, desires, and passions, rather than relying on external validation or comparison to others. When we focus on what genuinely matters to us, we are more likely to find a sense of purpose that is sustainable and deeply fulfilling. This process of self-exploration can be difficult, as it often involves questioning long-held beliefs, confronting fears and insecurities, and resisting the temptation to conform to societal norms. However, it is through this inner work that we discover what truly brings meaning to our lives. An essential part of this journey is learning to differentiate between short-term pleasures and long-lasting fulfillment. In modern society, we are often bombarded with opportunities for instant gratification, whether it's through material possessions, social media, or entertainment. While these sources of pleasure can provide temporary satisfaction, they are not necessarily aligned with a deeper sense of purpose. In fact, the constant pursuit of short-term rewards can distract us from the more meaningful aspects of life, such as personal growth, meaningful relationships, and contributing to the well-being of others. Living a purposeful life requires us to develop a sense of discernment, where we can recognize the difference between fleeting pleasures and activities that contribute to our long-term sense of meaning and fulfillment. One way to cultivate this discernment is by regularly engaging in self-reflection. Taking time to pause and reflect on our values, priorities, and actions helps us stay connected to our sense of purpose. This can be done through practices such as journaling, meditation, or simply setting aside quiet moments throughout the day to check in with ourselves. By reflecting on what truly matters to us, we become more intentional in our decisions and are less likely to be swayed by external pressures or distractions. Self-reflection also allows us to recognize when we are living in alignment with our purpose and when we may need to make adjustments in order to stay true to our values. Another important aspect of living a purposeful life is the recognition that purpose is not solely an internal experience. While it is essential to cultivate inner clarity about our values and desires, purpose also involves our relationships with others and the world around us. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and much of our sense of meaning comes from our connections with others. Whether it's through family, friendships, community involvement, or professional collaborations, our relationships provide opportunities for us to express our values, contribute to the well-being of others, and experience a sense of belonging. In fact, one of the most profound sources of purpose is the experience of being in service to others. This does not necessarily mean dedicating one's life to a cause or working in a helping profession, although for some, this may be a central aspect of their purpose. Rather, it means recognizing that our actions, no matter how small, can have a positive impact on the lives of others. Whether it's through acts of kindness, offering support to a friend, or simply being present for a loved one, contributing to the well-being of others can bring a deep sense of fulfillment. In this sense, living a purposeful life is not just about personal satisfaction but also about how we contribute to the greater good. It is worth noting that serving others does not require grand gestures or self-sacrifice. While some people may find purpose in large-scale humanitarian efforts or leadership roles, others may find just as much meaning in the day-to-day acts of caring for their family, supporting their co-workers, or contributing to their local community. What matters is not the scale of the action, but the intention behind it. When we approach our interactions with others from a place of genuine care and compassion, we are living in alignment with our purpose, regardless of how those actions are perceived by the outside world. Purpose is also closely tied to the concept of personal growth. A purposeful life is one that is characterized by continuous learning, self-improvement, and the pursuit of new experiences. This does not necessarily mean that we must always be striving for perfection or achievement, but rather that we are open to growth and change. Living a purposeful life involves embracing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning, rather than viewing them as failures. Growth often requires stepping outside of our comfort zones, taking risks, and being willing to fail. However, it is through these experiences that we gain new insights, develop resilience, and become more fully ourselves. In addition to personal growth, living a purposeful life also requires a sense of balance. While it is important to pursue our goals and aspirations, we must also be mindful of our overall well-being. Purpose should not come at the expense of our health, relationships, or happiness. In fact, a balanced life, one that includes time for rest, self-care, and connection with loved ones, is essential for sustaining a sense of purpose. When we are overworked, stressed, or disconnected from ourselves, it becomes difficult to stay in touch with our deeper values and desires. Therefore, it is important to cultivate a sense of balance in our lives, where we make time for both the pursuit of purpose and the nourishment of our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Another crucial element in living a purposeful life is the ability to adapt to change. Life is unpredictable, and our circumstances, goals, and priorities may shift over time. What brings a sense of purpose at one stage of life may no longer resonate at another. For example, someone who finds purpose in their career may later discover that their sense of fulfillment shifts toward family life or creative pursuits. Living a purposeful life requires us to remain flexible and open to these changes, rather than clinging to a fixed idea of what our purpose should be. By embracing change, we allow ourselves the freedom to evolve and grow, discovering new dimensions of meaning along the way. It is also important to recognize that living a purposeful life does not mean that we will always feel confident or certain about our path. There will inevitably be moments of doubt, confusion, or uncertainty. These moments are a natural part of the process, and they do not necessarily indicate that we are off course. In fact, they can serve as valuable opportunities for reflection and growth. When we encounter uncertainty, it is important to approach it with curiosity rather than fear. By asking ourselves questions such as, "What can I learn from this experience?" or "How can I use this challenge to grow?" we transform uncertainty into an opportunity for deeper self-awareness and purpose. Living a purposeful life is a noble pursuit that aligns closely with the core principles of Stoicism. In the Stoic philosophy, the concept of living with purpose is deeply intertwined with the pursuit of virtue, wisdom, and the cultivation of inner strength. By embracing Stoic teachings and applying them to everyday life, individuals can lead a meaningful and purpose-driven existence. At the heart of Stoicism lies the idea of living in accordance with nature and fulfilling one's role in the cosmic order. Stoics believe that each individual has a unique place in the universe and a specific set of duties and responsibilities to fulfill. By aligning one's actions and choices with this natural order, individuals can live a life imbued with purpose and meaning. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in pursuit of a purposeful life. By striving to embody these virtues in all aspects of life, individuals can navigate challenges with integrity, make decisions guided by reason, and cultivate a sense of inner harmony and fulfillment. Stoics also advocate for the practice of self-examination and reflection as a means to clarify one's values and goals. By engaging in introspection and asking fundamental questions about what truly matters, individuals can gain insight into their deepest desires and aspirations. This process of self-discovery is essential for identifying a clear sense of purpose and direction in life. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on what is within one's control and accepting with equanimity that which is beyond control. By letting go of attachment to external outcomes and circumstances, individuals can direct their energy towards what truly matters, their inner virtues and the pursuit of a life in accordance with reason and nature. In essence, living a purposeful life in the Stoic tradition entails aligning one's actions with virtue, cultivating wisdom and self-awareness, reflecting on one's values and goals, and accepting with grace the inherent uncertainties of life. By embracing these Stoic principles, individuals can lead a life of meaning, fulfillment, and purpose, guided by the timeless wisdom of the ancient Stoic philosophers. At the heart of Stoicism lies the idea of living in accordance with nature and fulfilling one's role in the cosmic order. Stoics believe that each individual has a unique place in the universe and a specific set of duties and responsibilities to fulfill. By aligning one's actions and choices with this natural order, individuals can live a life imbued with purpose and meaning. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in pursuit of a purposeful life. By striving to embody these virtues in all aspects of life, individuals can navigate challenges with integrity, make decisions guided by reason, and cultivate a sense of inner harmony and fulfillment. Stoics also advocate for the practice of self-examination and reflection as a means to clarify one's values and goals. By engaging in introspection and asking fundamental questions about what truly matters, individuals can gain insight into their deepest desires and aspirations. This process of self-discovery is essential for identifying a clear sense of purpose and direction in life. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on what is within one's control and accepting with equanimity that which is beyond control. By letting go of attachment to external outcomes and circumstances, individuals can direct their energy towards what truly matters, their inner virtues and the pursuit of a life in accordance with reason and nature. Living a purposeful life, according to Stoicism, involves embracing the concept of eudaimonia, which refers to a flourishing and fulfilled existence. Stoics believe that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a life guided by reason, virtue, and a sense of duty to the greater good. By aligning one's actions with these principles, individuals can experience a deep sense of purpose and meaning in their lives. Stoicism also encourages individuals to cultivate resilience and inner strength in the face of adversity. By viewing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, individuals can approach difficulties with a sense of purpose and determination. This resilience enables individuals to persevere in the pursuit of their goals and values, even in the face of obstacles and setbacks. Furthermore, Stoics emphasize the importance of living in harmony with others and contributing to the well-being of society. By practicing kindness, compassion, and justice towards others, individuals can fulfill their role as social beings and make a positive impact on the world around them. This sense of social responsibility adds depth and richness to one's sense of purpose and fulfillment. In essence, living a purposeful life in the Stoic tradition involves aligning one's actions with virtue, cultivating resilience in the face of adversity, contributing to the well-being of society, and striving for personal growth and self-improvement. By embracing these principles and living in accordance with reason, individuals can lead a life of meaning, fulfillment, and purpose, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism also teaches the importance of embracing the present moment and focusing on what is within our control. By practicing mindfulness and being fully present in each moment, individuals can cultivate a deep sense of purpose and connection to their surroundings. This practice of living in the present moment allows individuals to appreciate the beauty of life as it unfolds and to act with intention and clarity. Moreover, Stoicism encourages individuals to set meaningful goals and pursue them with dedication and perseverance. By aligning one's goals with one's values and virtues, individuals can create a sense of direction and purpose in their lives. This sense of purpose provides a guiding light amidst life's uncertainties and challenges, motivating individuals to strive for excellence and personal growth. By incorporating these Stoic principles into daily life, individuals can cultivate a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. Living in accordance with virtue, resilience, mindfulness, and goal-setting enables individuals to lead a life rich in meaning and guided by a deep sense of purpose. Through the lens of Stoicism, individuals can navigate life's complexities with wisdom, integrity, and a steadfast commitment to living a purposeful and virtuous existence.